It's now time for Remember When with Uncle John. John Guess, Ouachita County's resident storyteller and local historian. Sit back now and enjoy a walk down memory lane as John recalls the days of yesteryear in his own unique way. You never know, some of it might even be true. So here's Uncle John, along with his trusty sidekick, Kelly Blair.
Back on Remember When with Uncle John. Well, we have done it. We have reached finish line Friday, and around here, these parts, that means we have got a top tune to be talked about. Lay it on us, Johnny.
Well, yesterday we was talking about 1974, that wonderful summer. The summer of my life, 1974.
Yep.
About this time of the year, that summer, the number one song in the land was a very risque song.
Oh.
That would not be played by a lot of radio stations.
Oh, okay.
Billy Crash Craddock, Rub It In, Rub It In.
Oh, hey, we risque enough around here. We played that song on Y95 quite a bit.
It was written by a man named Lang Martin Jr. He recorded it first. It didn't do much. Billy Crash Craddock recorded it about 3 months later, and it went to number one and stayed that way for a while.
That's because Billy Crash put that funk on it.
He
right
put
there.
that funk on it, man. Rub it on my back and my sacroiliac.
I cannot believe they got away with lyrics like that in 1974.
1974, boy, I'm telling you, it was a big deal.
I guarantee you little old church ladies were fainting everywhere when that came on the radio.
I guarantee you KAMD didn't play it.
No, they didn't.
They didn't play it KAMD, I can promise you that.
That's why we had to switch over to sports programming before it was all over with.
Man, I'm telling you, Billy Crash, and he made a fortune off that too.
Oh, yeah, that one song, man. Because, he had other good songs and everything.
Yeah, Wildwood Flyer. We're gonna have to play that one of these Fridays.
But you say the name Billy Crash Craddock, everybody, bam, right there. Yeah. Rub it in, rub it in.
I'm sorry, Jim Stafford, the one had Wildwood Flyer.
Oh, yeah, Jim Stafford. Okay.
Yeah, but Billy Crash Craddock, man, I'm telling you, that was we loved the song. I mean, we didn't care nothing about no country.
Hey,
but we loved that song. We didn't know what a sacroiliac was.
That is 2 minutes and 15 seconds of nothing but fun right there.
Nobody had no internet, you had no Google, and we wasn't carrying around no Webster's dictionary with
Couldn't
us.
look up the lyrics.
We was wondering, we couldn't figure out how to spell sacroiliac.
I don't even think they put the lyrics in the album covers
probably
back then, did they?
Probably not.
Probably not on that one for sure.
This time of the year, 48 years ago, it was the big song that summer.
There you go.
Rub it in, rub it in.
The stations that would play it played it a bunch.
They played it a bunch.
Absolutely. Hey, that's going to wrap up Remember When with Uncle John, not only for today, but for the week. We got to go ahead and get off of here so we can run a needle through this classic song. But we do want to thank Sherwin-Williams House Paint, the Prescott Raceway, ProMed Ambulance Service, the printers over at Shopper's Guide for being our wonderful little sponsors. And be sure to tell your friends if they missed us this morning, look us up on our podcast, which you can find on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, iHeart, Google Podcast, or you can find us on YouTube. I guess we'll see you next week, Johnny.
And Lisa, sweetheart in heaven, this is for you. You can shake your tail further to this the rest of the day. See you next week, Kelly.
You've been listening to Remember When with Uncle John on Y95. This broadcast can be heard each weekday morning at 6:45 on South Arkansas's favorite station, Y95.